Paper chromatography. Objective: to learn about the technique of paper chromatography. Chromatography is a technique used for separating a chemical mixture into its components. Chromatography is based on the fact that different chemicals pass through certain types of liquid or solid substances at different rates. For example, you have 4 similar blue ink pens and you wish to find out which of the 4 pens' ink is similar to the ink from a pen that was used to create a writing sample. The ink sample can be determined by paper chromatography. Take a rectangular, white filter paper that will easily fit into a beaker. With a pencil, draw a horizontal line on one end of the paper. On the line, mark a dot with each of the pens to provide a sample of ink. Mark another dot with the pen which was used to create the writing sample. Note the dot as X for the pen used to write the sample and number the additional dots as 1, 2, 3, and 4 to identify the other pens. Suspend the paper in the beaker containing a solvent, such as acetone. Ensure that the paper is dipped in the solvent and that the solvent level is below the pencil line. As the solvent is absorbed and moves up the paper through capillary action, you will observe the components of the ink begin to bleed. The ink mixtures separate into different spots. After the solvent reaches the top of the paper, remove the paper to dry. The location of the ink dots will reveal which of the 4 pens has the same ink as the one used to create the writing sample. The distance traveled by the substance relative to the solvent is a constant for a particular compound as long as everything else is constant. It can be found by using the formula RF is equal to distance traveled by substance divided by distance traveled by solvent. The paper chromatography technique is used for chemical analysis in scientific research, medical testing, and industrial processes. Summary: paper chromatography works on the principle that different substances move at different rates in certain solvents.